Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through all the top teams for the Gloommaw Dream on Boss, and there are quite a few of them with some different charm lineups as well, so pay close attention to the charms as well. Okay, we're going to lead it off with the most free-to-play friendly team from Frosty from the previous week. This is Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, Damon and Gala on the Stellar Bond, Hugin in front of Galahad, Smokey in front of Damon, and this is going to be with the Mana Wake spell. As for the charms for this team, you're going to have Sorcery on the Twins, Gala with the Blast Charms, Mystic onto Damon, Mystic onto Hugin, and Recovering or Sorcery onto the Smokey. It doesn't make any difference when it comes to the Smokey charms, so you can go with whichever one you prefer to go with. Okay, so this team, 465 billion damage. That is going to be setting the floor, basically, of today. The top teams of today are hitting, as you guys can see here, even over 650 billion damage. So that is like a 200 billion score gap compared to this free-to-play team that we just ran. But it can be a good option for some players. Okay, now the next team that we're going to show you is going to have the Blast Charms onto Hugin. So before we show you the team, I'm going to go ahead and swap the Hugin onto the Blast Charms. You guys should have both charm sets because sometimes for Dream Realm, you're going to need to have the Blast Charms onto Hugin. So this is going to be the team. Now, if you have one copy of Gunnar, this is GGU's team that is doing pretty well for one copy Gunnar. Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, Smokey Gala on the Stellar Bond, Hugin in front of Gala, Gunnar in front of Smokey. This is with the Recovering spell. Resonating spell, sorry. You're going to have the Sorcery Charms on the Twins, Blast onto Galahad, Recovering or Sorcery Charms onto Smokey, Blast Charms onto Hugin, and then Blast Charms onto Gunnar. So that is going to be for the one copy Gunnar team lineup. Now, if you have Gunnar built up to plus 15 exclusive equipment Supreme, I'm going to show you the alternate version. So 501 billion damage, which is not bad, honestly, for this lineup, and it can work at a one copy Gunnar. Now, if you have your Gunnar built up to Supreme with a plus 15 exclusive equipment, then you should run this formation. Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, Smokey Gala on the same positions, but now Gunnar in front of Galahad and Hugin in front of Smokey. The charms are going to be the same. You're going to have Sorcery on the Twins, Blast onto Galahad, the Recovering onto Smokey, the Blast onto Gunnar, and then the Blast onto Hugin with the Resonating spell. So if you have the built-up Gunnar, this formation is going to be better for you. You can also try your Mystic Charms onto Hugin, but from the reports so far, Blast onto Hugin are better for this team specifically. 531 billion damage, not bad. Definitely for a built-up Gunnar. Doing pretty well. Okay, now the next team we have to show you is from China server as well as from Aimer. This is going to be a Baelran team, but a no-contest version. So this can be a good option for you. It will be Pink Twin on the right, Blue Twin on the left, Pandora and Gala on the Stellar Bond, Gunnar in front of Galahad and Baelran in the back right corner. Now your Gunnar, you can try it at low copies, but he may need to be built for this comp. This is with the Resonating spell. You're going to have Sorcery Charms on the Twins, Blast onto Pandora, Insight onto Baelran, the Blast onto Gunnar, and then finally the Blast Charms onto Galahad. That is going to be the optimal team lineup. So let's go ahead and run this, and this should be a new record for us. 558 billion damage. Yes, so for a no contest team, this is one of the top performers of today. However, there is one which is slightly outperforming this, which I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so we've already shown you quite a lot of different variety in the teams, but now we have a team from Mars GMB. This is technically the top performing no contest team for today. And so if you have Aliceth, if you have Baelran, if you have Gunnar, you can run this comp. Potentially you can try it at low copies of Gunnar. I'm not sure if it will be your best though. Blue Twin on the right, Pink Twin on the left, Gala and Aliceth on the Stellar Bond, Gunnar in front of Galahad and Baelran in the back right corner with the Resonating spell. You are going to have the Insight Charms onto Baelran, Blast Charms onto Galahad, Sorcery Charms on the Twins, Arcane Charms onto Aliceth. You can refine them if you want, and then the Blast Charms onto Gunnar. So this is going to be the best no contest team of today. It should be a new record for us. I'm hoping we can hit it. And 553 billion. Okay, so it's really close to the score of the Baelran team. Potentially there's some RNG, potentially to get higher. However, yeah, just another team option for you to run. We're going to move on to the next team. So the next team now is from Dodgy Codger. We're going to have to go back and switch back the Hugin Charms back to Mystic. So we're going to go ahead and do that quickly. Luckily, we do have this quality of life feature where we can just, enter the interface from the battle select, so that's going to save a bit of time. Okay, we have the Mystic Charms on Hugin now. We're going to show you the next team. This is a team from Dodgy Codgy. This is a solo contest team, but you're going to want to have the Mystic Charms onto Hugin for this team. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Smokey and Gala on the Stellar Bond, Hugin in front of Galahad, Contest in the back left with the Resonating Spell. You're going to have Arcane Charms onto Contest, Recovering Charms onto Smokey or Sorcery. Mystic Charms on Hugin, important for this team. Sorcery Charms on the Twins, and then Blast Charms onto Galahad. Let's go ahead and run this team. But as always, guys, like, this is the recommended charm lineup. This is what is working for people. But if you want to do your own experimentation, your own testing, trying, Eagle Charms on Twins, Blast Charms on Hugin, you can try it. However, probably this is the optimal charm lineup for basically everyone. But 575 billion damage, new record with this team. Solo contest, really putting in the work for this Gloommaw boss. Yeah, that's actually really impressive. Now, guys, we have some of the top performers of today. First of all, we have a team from Frosty. This is a more budget team. Potentially, you can try a low coppers Gunnar, but no guarantees there. But if you have Gunnar build, if you have Contest build, this one could just be your best team comp. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left. You have Contest and Galahad on the Stellar Bond, Gunnar in front of Galahad, and Pandora behind Galahad. This is with the Resonating Spell. We have the Sorcery Charms on the Twins, Blast Charms onto Pandora, the Arcane Charms on the Contest, the Blast Charms onto Gunnar, and then finally the Blast Charms onto Galahad. You can potentially try Sorcery Charms on Pandora. Sometimes people are doing that. However, I just know Blast Charms are working for this comp. That's why I'm recommending it, and that's why I'm going to run it. But you can do your own individual testing. But this is really good. 587 billion damage from this team. That is a really good team option. It is outperforming even the Damon team that came before this, and it's still just using Gunnar and Contest. So that is basically going to be one of the best budget teams of today, because now the top teams of today are going to be involving Baelran, okay? So now the next thing we have to do for the final teams of today, we're going to have to swap the Twins Charms to Eagle. The last two teams of today are going to be using Eagle Charms on the Twins, so go ahead and swap them. If you haven't crafted them already, do craft the Twins Eagle Charms. You're going to find usage of that in various Dream Realm bosses, maybe even Ravage Realm. Okay, so the first team we have here is from the Chinese server. This is with the Eagle Charms on Twins. This is a triple pay to win Celestial Hypogean team, Gunnar, Aliceth, and Contest. You can try a Gunnar at low copies, but no guarantees there. Gunnar in front of Galahad, Aliceth on the Stellar Bond, pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Contest in the back left with the Resonating Spell. You have Arcane Charms onto Aliceth, Blast Charms onto Galahad, Arcane onto Contest, Eagle Charms on the Twins, important for this team, and Blast Charms onto Gunnar. So this is the second best team of today, but there is a big score difference between this and the top of today, because this is an Aliceth team, and the top of today is a Baelran team, and Baelran is really dominating this boss, Gloommaw. So 612 billion damage, that is the best no Baelran team you can run. And overall, it is a really respectable score for Aliceth. However, if you want to get the top score of today, you're gonna have to be running Baelran, and that is gonna be this team. So this is the top team of today from Frosty. This is a Contest, Baelran, and Gunnar team. You can potentially try out low copies of Gunnar. You can try it if your Contest is like Mythic plus Supreme. It may be good enough, but yeah, no guarantees there. So pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left. You have Contest and Galahad on the Stellar Bond. Gunnar in front of Galahad, Baelran in the back right with the Resonating Spell. You're going to have Eagle Charms on the Twins, Arcane Charms onto Contest, Insight Charms onto Baelran, Blast Charms onto Gunnar, and the Blast Charms onto Galahad. Make sure you have the Eagle Charms on the Twins for this team comp, and that is going to be it. So we have everyone refined apart from the Twins, and Twins hardly contribute much to the score. So we should be able to hit a very good score with this team lineup. We'll maybe do a couple of runs to max out our score. 655 billion damage on our first run is very good. The top reported score of today is 656 billion, and we hit 655.4 billion on our first run. Okay, guys, we did get a new record. We managed to break 656 billion damage on our fifth run, and that is perfect. So we're going to call it a day at that. Hopefully, you're running these teams, you're able to get a 12 score of your own. If there's any other team formation working for you, you can feel free to share that in the comment section. You can copy and paste your formation ID in the comments, and others can try it, and that is always appreciated. Or if there's any other charm lineup you're finding is working for you on one of these teams, feel free to share that with a timestamp to the team in the comments. That's always helpful. And thank you guys all so much for watching. That was me for this video. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.